Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In this cold and cloudy weather, I will try my best to talk about something very serious but very crucial and important for parents. I know who can be more sincere to parents when it comes to their children. Yeah, we are doing our best to fulfill our duties towards our children, but sometimes, yeah, we do some sins, some mistakes which we don't realize it. So let me just straight away move towards the ayah of chapter Nur, where Allah says, وَأَنْكِحُ الْأَيَامَ مِنْكُمْ, يعني marry of those who are single among you. So we are responsible to marry our children on this time, not like the way Surah Nur says, "At-tayyibatu lit-tayyibin." Like tayyib means the good one, the pure one are for pure one. Yeah, pure female are for pure male. So never Quran says al-khoja lil-khojat or al-Pakistani lil-Pakistanis. No, whoever. But the most important quality would be tayyib, pureness. That is the most important thing. So number one, when it comes to criteria of choosing the spouse, we have to refer to Surah Nur. Sometimes I think that Surah Nur is addressing me. If I'm not addressed by Surah Nur, so it is for whom? You know, this is the question which, you know, many times comes in my mind, that the way Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala is talking, number one, I have to be very careful to act upon the message of Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala when it comes to choose my bahu, my daughter-in-law, or my damad, yani son-in-law, yeah, or my husband or wife, whatever, my spouse. So what Allah says, at-tayyibun lit-tayyibat, or at-tayyibat lit-tayyibun. So main criteria is tayyib, pureness and faith and akhlaq. Number two, the timings. What Quran says, whenever you feel they are ready, you have to marry them. Ankihul ayama minkum. So shouldn't wait that, yeah, my son or my daughter should complete his degree or her degree. No, look, Allah says in Surah Nur that Allah will enrich them out if they are poor with His grace. This is the promise of Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala, that yughnihumullah. You know, like you don't say, no, my son should be ghani, enriched in his degree, in his masters, in his whatever business or job. It's not that necessary. You know why? Because whenever there's a need of my child to get married, if I marry him or her with this beautiful intention of seeking Allah's pleasure, what will happen? Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala will bless you with so many bounties. So many bounties. You know why? Because you have respected Allah's command, number one. Number two, you have respected the environment, you know, like the pureness of environment, the cleanliness of the environment. You know, you like if I'm responsible as an adult, as a parent, if I'm making marriage very difficult with putting so many conditions and so many, you know, sick cultures, problems, then if like for example my child get late married, whatever kind of pressure he or she gets, whatever kind of like sins they will commit, I am a big reason of it. I'm responsible. Tomorrow on the day of judgment, I'm going to be answerable for that. So number one, this is the great ibadah, yeah, very big ibadat, very pure ibadat. How come I'm making this ibadat very much, you know, polluted with my own sick culture? Number one. And when it comes to this ibadat of marrying my children, why I'm not purely Muslim? Like, you know, sometimes I think if I'm choosing my spouse as a Muslim or as a non-Muslim, most of the time maybe there's no any difference. I say, no, I want to see for degree and for the look and for like, I don't know, culture or for language or for only those. No, yeah, definitely same cultures, maybe sometimes same language will give so many comfort to you. So Islam never says don't look at the looks or the language, or no. Kuf means match, means the same way of life. You both are, if you have brought up in same somehow culture, so you can be okay, you can be hamkuf. So but our criteria shouldn't be only those things. So number one, if we make it easy, the marriages, literally we have hadith from Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam that the best sawab, the best marriage is the one which is simple, not only the function. Definitely function should be simple, but simple in spouse selection, simple in putting so many conditions on dowry or whatever conditions we have. So inshallah, we have to bring smile on the face of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam by marrying our children on time, and looking for them one who's matchable according to the teachings of Quran, and then we can bring smile on the face of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Hope inshallah we'll take all this benefit from Quran and Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh.